Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Harris. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's a 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw from nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Harris again. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Dotson will bring it back. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Hurts. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to... So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be third down.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments...
That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake, build, first half continues. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Catch made there, that's Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Harris, Campbell, touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Here comes a reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. Motion man set right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. They'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Dotson, the man in motion. To the air again, Hurts. A pass, caught by Saquon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
21, Eagles nothing.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. To throw is Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd down, 3 to go. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
At their own 16-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll run it here with Saquon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points.
He is in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. And in motion is Brown. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. He'll take it on Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one complete to Campbell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's into the hand. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down and 3. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 54 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with Jones. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short gain there. It's 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
To the air again, Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vital.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.